breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alert.
I post. Trump just released embarrassing vids of Obama's Muslim friends that he never wanted seen. It's about to go down. There was a time in society that when speaking the truth was an admired quality, but over the years that has changed. Now, telling the truth is shied away from after political correctness has reared its ugly head in society. People are afraid to speak up against radical Islam for fear of being called a racist, bigot, or an Islamophobic. What is worse about this entire situation is that countries are now considering making it a hate crime if you disparagingly speak about Muslims, and anyone found guilty would be subject to serving jail time. We have seen this trend happening over the years in America, and even social media censors conservatives on a regular basis for reporting the truth about radical Islam. While the left would like to continue with censoring free speech, President Trump is an advocate for speaking the truth even if it is considered offensive. Trump, in his effort to push back against political correctness in America, has made it his mission to expose the dangers of radical Islam, and what he just shared shows how horrible it has become. It is no secret that Europe is now a cesspool of violent crime due to the massive influx of Muslim refugees over the last several years. Terrorist attacks are on the rise, and the threat of Sharia law becoming the law of the land is a genuine possibility in the European world. Women are attacked and raped on the streets by packs of Muslim men, Muslim refugees sexually molest children, and the animal rapes have increased since the borders were opened. With all that in mind, President Trump realizes the danger of censoring the truth of Islam, and if it is already being edited in Europe, it will only be a matter of time before it happens in America. The left has done their best to censor the dangers of radical Islam by attempting to paint the violent religion as one of peace and love. So, when President Trump retweeted videos on his Twitter account showing Muslim refugees committing heinous crimes in Europe, the left went into full meltdown mode. Labour MPs in Britain are now disinviting President Trump for sharing these videos, claiming that he is only spreading hate about the Muslim religion. However, is it really hate if Muslims committed these crimes? Not at all, and it is about damn time the truth is revealed for all the world to see. Here is more from Daily Mail. U.S. President Donald Trump was wrong to share anti-Muslim videos posted by a far-right UK group, Downing Street said today. Ministers today faced demands to cancel Mr. Trump's state visit as MPs insisted he was not welcome here following the Twitter posts. The storm over the posts, first shared by Britain First's deputy leader, deepened as the widow of murdered MP Jo Cox accused him of spreading hatred. The furious backlash came after the 71-year-old president retweeted content posted by Britain First's Jada Franson, from Penge, southeast London. Labour politician Mrs. Cox was stabbed and shot outside her constituency office in Birstall, West Yorkshire, in June 2016 by a man who shouted Britain First apostrophe. The first video retweeted by Mr. Trump reportedly shows a Muslim migrant beating up a Dutch boy on crutches. Mr. Trump also retweeted a video of a Muslim man destroying a statue of Virgin Mary, and another where Ms. Franson wrote, "Islamist mob pushed teenage boy off the roof and beats him to death." The provenance of the footage is unknown. The row casts fresh doubt on the prospects for Mr. Trump's state visit, which has been repeatedly pushed back since Prime Minister Theresa May extended the invite in January. Speaker John Bercow has already made clear he would block the president from getting the honor of addressing both houses of Parliament if he does come. The absurdity of these far-left morons in Europe is enough to make anyone sick. These crimes were committed by Muslims, and calling them out is somehow dangerous and breeds hate beyond comprehension to anyone with common sense. You can imagine if these crimes were done by a white Christian male, they would be all over the news, but since it is by Muslim, they will do their best to protect the savagery. The people who were attacked by these gangs of Muslims were the ones on the receiving end of hate, not the other way around.